So just a bit of background for you. My sister usually lives in London, but because of coronavirus, she moved back up to Scotland to hang out with us. Now the lockdown's easing, so we've come back down to London to spend a week or so in her flat, just because it's sitting here unused, and how often do you get the chance to spend a week in London? My sister lives in Stoke Newington. On the screenshot of Google Maps, it's located here. It's pretty close to some other cool areas such as Camden, there's also Brick Lane nearby, and actually the centre itself. Yes, for London this is actually close. We arrived at the start of the week, so in the first few days in London, we mainly spent our time in and around Stokey, working from home and just going out for walks and things. I look really cool, the only part that's letting me down is the fanny pack, but safety first.
We're in London after all.
Anything goes if you do it confidently enough.
Where are we actually going? Just a wonder?
Yeah, just a wonder. Take 2. Got the mask. New check. Keys, wallet, phone, mask.
Ban me from ban me.
What have you ordered?
Well, ban me.
Close up for the true fans.
Oh my god, it's spicy.
Here we have some rare footage of my sister cooking the same pasta that she cooks every single time.
Very rare.
What you
Never did it. Some hot British tea.
Hot tea. That is some excellent hot tea. So our friends live at the top of this hill. This hill is known as Bastard Hill because it's so obnoxiously long. So
it's quite steep as well.
Fitness in 2020.
Literally. Maybe when we get to the top of the hill, we can turn this into a fitness vlog.
The outer of the bank. So if you're wondering if you heard that right, yes, my friends do live in a bank. They do this thing in London called guardianship, which is where you sign up to look after a building that's being renovated. So in their case, you live inside this bank. Their rent is also way cheaper than normal London rent, and it has some really cool vaults and stuff that I failed to film for you guys, but it's really cool. Oh, some shade. We made a deal today that we were not going to complain about the hot weather because we never get this stuff. How is your weather? Hot. But not too hot. We like it.
Good hot.
We love it. Nice do. Snog your heart out. Frozen yogurt.
How have they managed to sexualise yogurt?
So basically, Iona's just had a motivational speech and I think she wants to move into a canal boat now. Why the fuck not? Societal norms stop us from doing everything in life.
Is that what you took from that speech?
Yeah.
I think that's what I've taken now from that.
That was my interpretation of that
The
speech.
motivational speech was basically, people are so restricted by social norms, that's why they don't do things like live in a boat, because they're like, oh but, like, why would you do that? You can't do that. But if you take the social norms out of it, there's no reason why not to live in a boat.
So yeah, the moral of the story is
I'm
she's
gonna live
moving.
in a boat.
Oh, I'll tune in 10 years time to see if it becomes a reality.
Genuinely.
My own personal interpretation of this is that I need to move to London and get myself a boat boy. Some people are gold diggers, I'm a boat digger. And all this footage is taken at the worst angle. Like, I'm like, we could have had it up here and look good, but instead it's all...
What are you doing? I thought you were good at the angles.
I'm still going to include it.
Working the angles. Oh.
How does your mask feel? We've got the anti-masker over here.
If you do that, that's something that 10 years time I'll be made to make it a public apology for.
W8. That's going in, that's too iconic.